Platform tennis is a derivative sport of tennis. I think the best way to understand it is that it was invented in the 1920s by a bunch of guys in New York during the winter that were looking to play, and there were no indoor tennis courts. So they simply went into their backyard, they had a little platform out there, and they put a little net up and started hitting the ball, and then the ball went past them, so they said, we don't want to get it out of the snow, so they put little chicken wire screens around the platform, and voila. And then they said, oh, let's play the ball off of the chicken wire screen. So it's simply kind of mini tennis. It's 30 by 60. It's about a third the size of a tennis court. And the game is played just like tennis in terms of scoring, except you only get one serve. It's played historically by winter warriors, getting outside in the winter, playing in all sorts of climates, and platforms. We actually have a raised platform with heaters underneath, and you can sweep the snow off, so to speak. But now it's played all over the country in places like Atlanta, and now here in Florida, the Villages has some 18 courts. The game has really grown dramatically over the last 10 to 15 years, really largely by league play around the country. In Chicago, I think there's 5,000 people playing in leagues, and essentially people come out on every weeknight. There's, again, thousands of people playing in hundreds of different paddle facilities around the country, and then there's, the socialization afterwards, and that's really hooks everybody, and so this is kind of all built on itself. So we at the APTA have probably close to 19,000 members. That's up in the last 10 years, 125%. And there's just, it's a really fun game. It's got a nice buzz to it. Again, you can play it at any level very easily. And then the other thing is that the very top level of the game now is fascinating, and the talent level and athleticism is incredible. And we now have a live stream of our major events. We call them the Grand Prix. And last year in our live streams, we had 6 live streams. We had 100,000 unique viewers, which just shows you how much people who love this game, they want to watch the top guys play. So it's really on a fantastic trajectory. And these courts too, they fit very nicely. They're 60 by 30 with the other kind of what I call tennis derivative sports, pickleball, pop tennis, and under 10 tennis. So this is a multi-sport court. So to the degree that that folks wanted to get courts like this in there, they can play many different sports on it quite easily.
And always chicken wire? Is there ever any other
There's not. It's chicken wire. It's kind of funny. That's how it started, and these wires last forever, right? And so it just ends up working really well.